In this South Zone round of Quiz of the Year, we have Global City International School from Bengaluru, Rani Public School, Thodupuzha from Kerala, Petit Seminaire Higher Secondary School from Puducherry, Vydehi School of Excellence from Bengaluru. Greetings to our quizzing sharpshooters and to those watching on their screens. Welcome to this pulse racing episode of Quizzer of the Year, or QOTY, where our quizzing soldiers are battle ready to go through the equivalent of an obstacle course replete with a balancing beam, rope climb, walls, high walls, Burma bridges, and high jumps. The victory will be to those who can survive it with awareness, focus, and determination. I'm your host, Colonel Vembu Shankar, an Indian Army veteran and an avid quizzer. In Army terms, the strategy needs to be in place and weapons of the mind in razor-sharp condition as we go into our quizzing battlefield with courage intact. Since we are talking military, let me share an Army nugget with all of you. While I was posted as an instructor at the Indian Military Academy, we are the obstacle training course where the teams used to play more emphasis on strategy rather than on speed. Let's see how our troops will fare today, and let's meet them. From Global City International School, Bangalore, we have Vaibhav Handa and Krish Pranav Shanmugam. From Rani Public School, Thodupuzha from Kerala, we have Madhav Suresh and Sri Lakshmi Baiju. From Petit Seminaire Higher Secondary School, Puducherry, we have Shamindran and Girish. From Vydehi School of Excellence from Bengaluru, we have Utkarsh Pandey and Sanatan Goyal. Welcome to our knowledge warriors. Get ready for the battles before you. Now that we have our boots strapped and we are in our recce state, let's march forward to our first post of duty, where mind and matter are the most important thing. The brain functions need to be toned and ready. Let's catapult into our first round, called Wordigo. In this round, each team has 40 seconds to identify 5 words on a letter grid with a particular theme. No negative marking applies. Each correct word earns 5 points. Completing all 5 words wins a bonus of 5 points. And the first team to have a shot at the Wordigo is going to be Global City International School from Bengaluru, represented by Vaibhav and Krish. Vaibhav, I am told you're eager to go and meet Karl Marx and talk about ideology of communism. If that would be the case, what would be the first question that you'd ask him?
My first question would be why he thought it would be a good idea to go against capitalism.
Why he thought it would be a good idea to go against capitalism. That's a good question to begin a conversation. And Krish, I'm told you're excited to be participating in your school annual day. And are you going to be participating in it? Any program that you're participating in it?
Yes, I'm going to be dancing. I'm very enthusiastic about it.
All right, dancing. It's what, a classical dance, break dance?
I'm not even sure. I think it's like the normal hip hop, I think.
Hip hop. Oh, you've got a dancer and someone who's into the going to be having intellectual conversations with Karl Marx, and I'm sure you will unravel the words in your round of Wordigo. So let's have Wordigo for Global City International School, Bengaluru. Here's your question. Identify 5 female characters from the Mahabharata. And here's your grid and the letters in it. 40 seconds. Devaki is right.
Madhuri.
Madhuri is correct. Top to bottom, left to right. Diagonal.
No, sorry.
24 seconds to go.
Kunti.
Is right. Two more to go. 15 seconds.
One. No.
No, 9 seconds to go.
Deva.
You all run out of your time. You got 3 out of the 5 right. You miss out on 2. Ganga, mother of Bhishma, and Ulupi, the Naga princess and the wife of Arjuna. These were the 5. You got 3. Anyway, good beginning, Global City International School. You got 3 out of the 5 down. Let's move on to our next school, Rani Public School, Thodupuzha from Kerala. Madhav, you are a big fan of movies and you found that RRR to be a great visual treat. If you had to play one of the roles, which would that be, Madhav?
I would play the role of Ramcharan. I would see that.
Oh, you would play the role of Ram Charan. Wonderful, wonderful. Sri Lakshmi, you want to also participate in movies and play some roles, or you want to do something in the scientific field?
Maybe in the scientific field, sir.
Scientific field. And what, are you a science student in your 12th standard?
Yes.
And what do you aspire to become?
I love studying more in the field of chemistry.
Chemistry. So we've got a chemist and we've got an aspiring actor, Rani Public School, Thodupuzha. Let's see how you unravel your Wordigo. Here's your question on Wordigo. What are the 5 programming languages featured in this grid? And here's your grid and the letters in it and 40 seconds.
Java.
Java is right.
SQL.
SQL is right. Kobola is not right, but I will give it to you. COBOL is acceptable. Two more to go, 20 seconds. Across, down, diagonal, overlap. Look for them. Top to bottom,
Basic.
10 seconds to go.
Basic.
Basic is not. Yes, basic is right. Basic is right. You got one more to go.
Scal.
Scala, I will give it to you. Scal, you said it's Scala. I will give it to you. You got all 5, including the bonus. It's Scala, actually. It is scaling and language put together. Scala, you got all the 5 right, which is Java, SQL, COBOL, Basic, and Scala. Rani Public School, at the nick of the time, you got all 5 and the bonus. Well done. Let's see how Petit Seminaire Higher Secondary School fared it with Shamindran and Girish. Shamindran, you want to work towards peace, I'm told. And what are the first opportunity you would get to do if you get a role to maybe bring about peace in the world?
Yeah, we should maintain peace and we should maintain non-violence. We should avoid battles and wars to get our things done.
The Gandhian way of non-violence. Well done, Shamindran. Good thoughts. Girish, you are a football player, I'm told. And if given an opportunity, which team would you like to play in?
For Real Madrid, sir. That's why
Real Madrid is indeed a good team. Real Madrid is a good team. So Petit Seminaire School, Puducherry, non-violent Shamindran and a football player Girish. Here is your question on Wordigo. Identify 5 bowlers with over 400 test wickets whose surnames are mentioned in this grid. And here is your grid. Are you interested in cricket, both of you? Football?
Yes.
Okay, good. So if you're interested in cricket and you know the bowlers, and I think this should be an easy peasy grid for you, let's see what are the alphabets on the grid. And 40 seconds to get that.
Broad,
Broad is right.
Walsh,
Walsh is right.
Stain, Dalstain, Stain.
Stain is right. Dale Stain.
Warren.
Warren is correct.
Warren.
You got one more to go. Some overlaps. Diagonals. All right. One more and overlap, top to bottom, diagonal.
Bowler.
Petit Seminaire, you got 4 of the 5. You missed out on Leon, Nathan Leon. Nathan Leon from Australia. You got Shane Wainwright. You got Kutney Walsh. Nathan Leon, you missed out. Dale Stain and Stuart Broad. You got 20 because you got 4 right and you missed out only on Nathan Leon. So Petit Seminaire, you did very well. Now let's see how Vydehi School of Excellence from Bangalore, Utkarsh, the kabaddi player. Oh, wonderful. So how do you celebrate when you get a point? Do you slap your thigh and make a symbol?
No, I mean, I just like whenever I play kabaddi and I get a point, I just encourage my team and other team that like it's a sport and it happens. You lose, you win, and And my celebration is like because I like Ronaldo in football, so like Mbappe also. So I do both.
So you combine football and kabaddi and also introduce your own form of celebration so that you can motivate your team. And let's see what your teammates, Sanathan, which part of Bangalore interests you, and do you visit some particular part of Bangalore often?
Well, the one part that always intrigues me about Bangalore is especially the area near Kanakpura Road. It's called Vaikunta Hill. So it is a very serene place. I have been there with my brother. We had a one-day out. So that is a very serene place and it absolutely rejuvenates my soul. Yes.
Vaikunta Hill, the abode of Lord Vishnu himself from that place. So I think you're in an area of peace. So you have to maintain the peace when you play your round of Wordigo. And here's your question on Wordigo. Identify 5 European capitals in this grid. I'm sure your geography would be good and accordingly you can able to answer all these 5 European capitals. You can unravel this from this grid. So let's see what are the alphabets in this grid. And your time starts now. Paris is right.
Vienna.
Vienna is right.
So Vienna. And then Minsk.
Top 2. Minsk is right.
And
Looking for 2 more. Overlapping, diagonal, down, up.
Xavi.
Siri is not a capital. 8 seconds to go.
Swan.
Oh, you run out of your time. You run out of time. You got 3 out of the 5. You got Minsk, which is the capital of Belarus. You got Paris, which is the capital of France. You got Vienna, the capital of Austria. You missed out on 2. You missed out on Rome, the capital of Italy. Rome. And the one that you missed out, the other one was Sofia. Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. You knew the capitals, but I think you couldn't unravel it from the grid, from the expressions I can make out. That was very well played. Now let's have a look at the scores. All teams did pretty well, but Rani Public School cracked it with all 5 clues getting right and the bonus, and they're now leading. As I guide you into your next mission, every question is a target to unravel more points. But wait, miss and your ground will be seized by the opponents. Your fortunes can change in a blink of an eye. And we are going to be playing Question. In this round, each team is assigned a question to be answered in 10 seconds for 20 points for a correct answer. Other teams can buzz in when the question is asked. If the assigned team gets it wrong, the next team on the buzzer will be asked to answer. If they get it right, they get 10 points. And on a wrong answer, they'll get -10. A question can pass 3 times. If no team answers correctly, 4 choices will be given to all on the buzzer. The correct answer will give you 10 points and a wrong one -10. After the options are presented, teams will have only 1 shot at the buzzer. I hope all the teams are on your toes as you get your questions turn by turn. What we will do is we will switch directions. Now we will have the Vydehi School of Excellence beginning with you. We'll have your question coming up now. In terms of area, which is the largest state in South India? 10 seconds to answer.
Maharashtra.
Maharashtra in South India? We've got 1 team going for it. Global city, what's your answer?
Karnataka.
Karnataka is right. You're buzzed in and you got 10 points. Karnataka is the right answer. Global city, you seem to be happy with that first buzz in. Next question going on to Petit Seminaire Higher Secondary School. Here's your question. A vaccine for what disease was first administered by Louis Pasteur on Joseph Meister in 1885?
Cowpox.
Cowpox is unfortunately not the right answer. Rani, you've gone on the buzzer. What's your answer?
Rabbit.
Rabies.
Rabies is the right answer. Louis Pasteur actually wanted to test the vaccine on himself when Joseph Meister's mother came and said that he's been bitten by a dog. And that's how he administered the vaccine on him, and he survived. And we've got a wonderful vaccine for rabies. So good answer from Jairani. Now a question to Jairani Public School, Thodupuzha. Here's your question. In protest against the partition of Bengal in 1905, what was countrywide Swadeshi movement commonly called in the Andhra region of India? Jairani? You've roused out of your time. Global City, you've gone on the buzzer. What's your answer on the buzzer?
No,
Global City?
Non-cooperation.
Non-cooperation.
The wipe up? No, not the right answer. Not cooperation, not the right answer. Anyone else on the buzzer? If no one else has gone on the buzzer, let's have the 4 choices. Vande Mataram movement, Janagana Mana movement, Hindustan movement, and the Vedaranayam March. And Vydehi School of Excellence, you've gone on the buzzer. What's your answer?
Vedaranayam March.
It's not the Vedaranayam March. -10 to you. And you have only one shot at the buzzer. And the correct answer is Vande Mataram movement from the Bankim Chandra Chatterjee's novel, from where the Vande Mataram word was coined. Vande Mataram movement is the right answer. Let's go on to our next team for question, which is the Global City International School from Bangalore. Here's your question. Proteus, Naiad, Despina, and Triton are satellites of which planet in the solar system? Neptune is right. As soon as the question came on, you gave a lovely answer. Global City International School, Neptune is the right answer. You get 20 points for that. And that brings us to the end of the first cycle. We will now again reverse it, and you will have a shot at the first question on question. Let's do an about turn, as they say in the army parlance. Global City International School from Bangalore. Here is your first question on question. Which island in the Indian Ocean was the native habitat of this extinct bird? Look at a bird.
Andaman Nicobar.
Andaman Nicobar is not the right answer. We've got Jairani going on the buzzer. Jairani, what's your answer? Mauritius is right, and the name of the bird is dodo, right? Dodo is the name of the bird. This was there in 1500s before the European settlers came in, and they hunted this bird before it became extinct in late 1600s. Mauritius is the right answer. Well done. Let's go to the next question to Jairani Public School, Thodupuzha. Here's your question. Which essential molecule which helps in the repair of body tissues is named after the Greek word for primary? Jairani?
The protein.
Protein is correct. Protein is correct, which comes from the Greek word proteus, which means essential or first, primary. Good answer. And I think the scientist Sri Lakshmi Baiju, being an enthusiast of chemistry, I think you prompted it. And I can see a big smile on your face when you got the answer. Well done. Jairani Public School, you got your full 20 points. Petit Seminaire, let's see if you can get your 20 points on question. Which Englishman drafted the Indian Penal Code in the 19th century, which has now been replaced by the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita? Time is running out.
Dalhousie.
Dalhousie, not the person who made the Indian Penal Code. Global City, what's your answer?
Lord Macaulay.
Lord Macaulay, I'll accept that. Thomas Macaulay or Lord Macaulay. 10 points to you on the buzzer. Well done, Global City. You know your history well. Let's go to the question for Vydehi School of Excellence from Bangalore. Here's your question. Which African tree is sometimes called the bottle tree, as its trunk can store over 1,000 liters of water? Take a name of a guess of a tree for 20 points. We run out of your time. Global City, you've gone on the buzzer. What's your answer, Global City?
Something.
I want a full answer.
Baobab tree.
Baobab tree. I will accept it's Baobab. Baobab is the name of the tree. You seem to be the buzzing in experts, global city. Baobab is the right answer. 10 points to you on the buzzer. That brings us to the end of this round of questions. Let's see how it has impacted the scoreboard. What a wonderful round of question it was. And now we see that Rani Public School is leading at 70 points. Global City is closely following at 55. Petit at 20 and Vydehi at 5. Still, you got a lot of rounds to go. So don't lose heart. This was a fantastic rounds. We are not done yet. There are hurdles and battles which are not yet over. There are 2 more rounds to go. And this game can take unexpected detours at any point of time, like any army operation which takes any small detours, and it can take unexpected turns. Get ready for the next challenge. It's not just a test of your knowledge, it's a test of your quick thinking abilities under pressure. Let's play the rapid fire round of In a Minute. This is a rapid fire round of general knowledge. Each team gets a set of 6 questions with 2 choices each to be answered within a minute. Each right answer will earn you 10 points. A streak of 6 correct answers will earn a team a bonus of 10 points. Let's play In a Minute. Any guesses who are going to play next? It's going to be in the line of fire, Vydehi School of Excellence from Bangalore. If you're ready, I am ready. In a minute. Question number 1. Which country did India beat for the first time in women's test cricket in 2023?
Australia.
Australia is right. Question number 2. Monkey D. Luffy,
One Piece.
Rorona Zora.
One Piece.
What's the
One Piece.
One Piece is right. Those are the characters from One Piece. Question number 3. Who is the first person to receive the Dada Saheb Phalke Award?
Prithviraj Kapoor.
Prithviraj Kapoor is incorrect. It's Devika Rani. Question number 4. Regularly used in online messaging.
Be right back.
Be right back. You know your social media well. Question number 5. Which SAARC country's flag consists of a red disc or a sun on top of a green banner?
Maldives.
Maldives is incorrect. It's Bangladesh. Question number 6. Naveen Kumar Gowda is the real name of which actor?
Yash.
Yash is correct. That is the end of your set of 6 questions in which you got 4 correct. Well done to Vydehi School of Excellence, Bangalore, Utkarsh and Sanatan. Let's see how Petit Seminaire High Secondary School fares in a minute. Your first question. Former Italian player Carlo Ancelotti. Real Madrid. That's the right answer. Question number 2. What kind of animals are animated characters Sylvester and Garfield?
Dogs.
Dogs is incorrect. They are cats. Question number 3. Who was the first person to be awarded the Param Veer Chakra?
Somnath Sharma.
Somnath Sharma or Major Somnath Sharma is correct. Question number 4. According to the Oxford Dictionary, what does the term FOMO stand for?
Fear of moving on.
Fear of moving on is incorrect. It's fear of missing out. Question number 5. The quetzal bird is featured on the national flag of which country?
Guatemala.
Guatemala is correct. Question number 6. What nickname did Vijaykanth earn after playing the lead in the night? Captain is right. Captain is right. That brings us to the end of your set of 6 questions in which you also got 4 of them right. Well done, Petit Seminaire. You got 4 of them right. I think you were a little hurried in one of those questions. Let's see how Rani Public School, Thodupuzha feature in a minute. Question number 1. In which sport did Isha Singh win
Shooting.
4 medals for India? Shooting is correct in the Asian Games. Question number 2. Lucy Von Pelt, Peppermint Patty and Snoopy are characters from which long-running comic strip?
Calvin and Hobbes.
Calvin and Hobbes is wrong. It's Peanuts. Question number 3. After which sports person is the highest? Dhyan Chand, Major Dhyan Chand is right. Question number 4. According to the Oxford Dictionary, what does the term...
As far as I know.
As far as I know is correct. FAQ. Question number 5. Which country's flag is based on the banner of the Majapahit
Indonesia.
Empire, the last Hindu dynasty to rule the country? Indonesia is correct. Makkal Needi Mayyam is the political party
Kamal
formed by which
Hassan.
Kamala Hassan is correct. And that brings us to the end of the 6 questions of your set. You've got 5 of them right. Well done. Now we move on to our 4th team, which is the Global City International School from Bangalore. Let's see how you fare in a minute. Question number 1. Which former Sunrisers Hyderabad batter? David Warner is right. Question number 2. On which country's flag would you find the Star of David? Israel is correct. Question number 3. With which comic book character would you associate Captain Haddock bestowing barnacles? Question number 4. The Bharat Ratna award is in the shape of which leaf?
Banyan.
I want an answer. Banyan is wrong. It's people. Question number 5. According to Oxford Dictionary, what does the social media term YOLO stand for? You only live once is correct. Which current chief minister from South India once worked as a handloom weaver?
A. Revans Reddy.
A. Revant Reddy is incorrect. It's Pinari Vijayan. Global City International School. You did very well. You got 4 of them right, Vaibhav and Krish. That brings us to the end of this round. Let's have a look at the scores and how they've gone up and down. What is the situation now? Let's have a look at the scoreboards. At the end of the 3 rounds, we've got Rani Public School leading at 120, but not far behind is Global City International School at 95. The other 2 teams, don't lose heart. We've got a lot of points to play for in the next round. You could get potential 50 plus or a 50 minus. The battle is far from over. Fortunes could seesaw now as it's an open house and every question is now open to every team on the buzzer. If you're right, bonanza. If you're wrong, then there's a price to pay. Gear up, team, for the next round and the final round, which is called Buzzer Blitz. This round comprises 5 questions. All questions are open to all teams on the buzzer. If you buzzer in the middle of a question, you must answer then and there without the question being completed. Plus 10 for a right answer, minus 10 for a wrong one. The first team to buzz in is the only one who gets a crack at the answer. Questions in this round do not pass. We have now arrived at the final shootout. 5 shots at fame and victory. Keep your fingers poised and your minds alert. Shoot sharp, but shoot true. Make every question count. First question of Buzzer Blitz. Question number 1. Which island country was hit by a 7.6 magnitude earthquake on the very first day of 2024? We've got Petit Seminaire going for it. Petit Seminaire, what's your answer?
Japan.
Japan is right. Before I completed the question, you got it. Japan, which is hit by over 100 earthquakes on 1st of January and 7.6 magnitude was the largest one. Well done, Petit Seminaire. That takes you closer to the 3rd position, but I see that the other teams are also in the fray. 4 more questions to go. Here is question number 2. Which statesman is associated with these famous words? That this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people. Yes, somebody's gone for the buzzer. It's again Petit Seminaire. I'm not completing the question. Abraham Lincoln is right. I shall complete the question. Of the people, by the people, and for the people, which was Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, the famous address. Well done, Petit Seminaire. You should be fast on your buzzer, and that has got you closer to the leaderboard now. In the 3rd position still, but he's still got 3 more questions to go. Let's have question number 3. For which work of this particular phenomena was he awarded the Nobel Prize? Here is a visual for you. Yes, we've got Rani going on it. Rani, what's the answer? Photoelectric effect. Again, the scientist comes into play. Well done. Plus 10 to you, Rani. And you build up on your lead from 120 to 130 and forging again. We've got question number 4, which is coming up now. Due to which strain has there been a raise of the number of COVID-19 cases in India in December 2023 and January 2024? What is the name of the strain on the buzzer? Yes, we've got one team going on the buzzer. And Vydehi, what's your answer?
JN.1.
JN.1, I'll give it to you. Absolutely right. JN.1 is the right answer. This has caused the recent spike of COVID in December 23 and January 24. Vydehi, you have moved on to 55. Now you're playing for positions. And the winner here will go on to the Nationals. Let's see. What is the 5th question? The 5th question is, which place in India is served by the Agati Airport? Agati Airport, somebody's gone to the buzzer. Petit Seminaire. Lakshmadeep is right. Petit Seminaire on the buzzer once again. And that takes you to 90 points. But Rani Public School at 130. You are the winners of this zonal round. Well done to Rani Public School, represented by Madhav Suresh and Sri Lakshmi Baiju, the chemistry enthusiast. And Madhav, well done to both of you. But the rest of the teams, you played really well. All the rounds were well contested. You could unravel the words. You were very fast on the buzzer. Rani Public School, well done. You've qualified for the QOTY Nationals and you've conquered every obstacle that has been thrown on your way. Troops, very well played. Keep that curiosity alive and keep playing with us on QOTY app for your daily dose of quiz drills and win higher rankings and exciting prizes. That's all for today, folks. I'll see you again soon. This is your host, Colonel Vembu Shankar, signing off. But before you go, my wish is that curiosity should be our constant key. May learning remain a lifelong quest, and may the thirst for questions and answers always be with you. Goodbye and Jai Hind.